The COVID-19 pandemic effect. The World Trade Organization says global trade is expected to decline by 18.5% on year in the second quarter this year. In a separate report, Moody's forecast G20 economies will contract by 4.6% this year. Our Hyo-sun explains.
The WTO expects global trade to drop by a whopping 18.5% in the second quarter compared to the same period last year. In a report released Tuesday, the global trade watchdog explained that the plunge is largely due to the COVID-19 pandemic and associated lockdown measures that have affected a large share of the global population. However, it also added the expected plunge was better than the agency's worst-case scenario, saying the global economy may have bottomed out in the second quarter. Amid the prolonged pandemic, Moody's Investor Service has trimmed its 2020 growth outlook for the world's major 20 economies. It forecasts G20 economies to contract by 4.6% this year, which is a decline of 0.6 percentage points from its earlier forecast in April. It has slashed the growth outlook for major European countries, which were hit the hardest by the pandemic. Moody's forecasts COVID-19 to hurt Britain's economy, slashing its forecast to minus 10.1% from its earlier forecast of minus 7%. It also cut its forecast for France to minus 10.1% from minus 6.3%. As for emerging countries, Moody's cut Brazil's forecast by 1%. It maintains South Korea's growth forecast at minus 0.5%, while it estimates China's economy to grow by 1%. In a bid to resolve the economic fallout of the pandemic, EU leaders are scheduled to hold an in-person summit on July 17th. The 27 national leaders are expected to discuss an $846 billion emergency fund suggested by its executive body. Hyo-sun, Arirang News.